This is Sunday 1520 with another ROBLOX Scripting tutorial. Today we're going to be doing string.sub, which will be another short tutorial and the second part of the tutorials leading up to learning how to make your very own editing commands. So yeah, exciting stuff. So I'm going to open up this script here that we were using last time when we learned about for IV and pairs. So I'm just going to trash it, and we're going to be in string.sub. So first off, I'm going to make a string value variable, and it's just going to be called example. So if string.sub example 1 to 6 equals woohoo, then print, and yeah, I'll get more into that later. I'll just print, yeah, we'll do something more complicated in a second. Alright, so let me explain this right now. String.sub is for strings. Obviously it's a string manipulation tool. So what it does is sub is usually mean a part of something, and in this case that's exactly what it means. So string.sub means string.sub, which will be like a part of it. So string.sub is part of the string, and then what you do is you open a bracket, you put the string that you want to be read. So it can be a variable, it can be an actual string, it can be whatever you want, but it has to be a string value. So I put example as our string value. So what we got is string.sub, and now it's looking at example. And now what we want to do is read from the first character, because right here, because you know how you're reading part of the string now, what you want to do is define where you're reading. So we're going to read from character 1 to character 6. So we're going to read from the W all the way to character 6, which is this O, which will be woohoo, which is why if it equals woohoo, then we'll print yeah. So I'm going to go out here and show you how this works. Print yeah. Alright, so we end that. Now, let me show you some more complicated string manipulation from last time. Let's use string.sub in a way that we used it to do that dot thing. So if string.sub example, so we want to print string.sub example 1 to 6, and that dot has been read. So we're printing string.sub, so part of a string, part of the example string value. We're printing character 1 to character 6, because that's what we've read. We're reading character 1 to character 6, and we'll say that character 1 to character 6 has been read. So with this dot thing, I'm just showing you guys how you can do some pretty complicated things. You can put a lot in that little print bracket, and this just shows it with a lot of string manipulation. So if we print, or if we press play here, woohoo has been read. Well, isn't that great? So there's not much more to know about string.sub, but there is a bit. So what we want to do is, if we're going to read another if statement inside here, if string.sub example, because when you use this in admin commands, 1 to 6 will be like the command, so if it's like kill or something, but we have 1 to 4, but for these purposes you're going to use 1 to 6, so you'd want your command in the first part, and then you want to read your second part, and in this case the example of the second part will be there. So we want to read from character 7 to character 11, I believe. 7, 8, 9, 10, no, we want to read to 10. So we're going to read those ones, and if those ones equal 1, 2, 3, 4, those characters within the string equal 1, 2, 3, 4, then we want to print string.sub example character 7 to character 10 dot to connect has been identified as secondary. because there's always like a secondary part to the thing, so I'm just going to put that. And of course we need another end, so there we go. So we're going to first do our string.sub example 1 to 6. We're going to read the first 6 characters. If the first 6 characters are woohoo, well then woohoo has been read. And then now we're going to do string.sub, because part of the string, that's what string.sub does. Example is the string value. We're going to read character 7 to character 10, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7 to 10. If it equals 1, 2, 3, 4, then print string.sub example. So we're just getting that 1, 2, 3, 4 out by using string.sub within the print thing. Dot dot connect it, and then has been identified as secondary. So play that. Woohoo has been read. That's the first part. 1, 2, 3, 4 has been identified as a secondary. That's the second part. So there we go. That's some more complicated string manipulation with the connector, and that's string.sub pretty much. I hope you guys understand. I don't think it's that complicated. If it is, leave a comment. I'll try to help you guys out, but really it's just string.sub is part of a string. You list your string value, you put the characters to be read, and then you can do whatever you want with it after that. That's how you use it. You can change example to that. So after we do all this, we could just change. Let's go to the bottom here. We just make example equal string.sub example 1 to 6. There we go. Now example will only equal woohoo. So yeah, you can do whatever you want with string.sub. It's quite useful. But yeah, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And catch the next tutorial, because we're getting real close to starting the actual admin commands, and that will be pretty sick. You guys will can have quite a bit of fun with that. So yeah, see you guys later.